Maybe it's just me, but it seems like Jack Harlow was fully aware of all the criticisms and he came back to prove everyone wrong on this new Jackman project. We'll discuss it right here on Incrowd Network. Let's get it. So, there was something very different about Jack Harlow when I heard Mockingbird Valley earlier this year that was released on DJ Drama's mixtape. There was something very introspective, something very personal, something very invigorating about how he not only rhymed on that track, but the writing on that track and his delivery on that track. It's something that really caught me out of the blue because I've never heard Jack Harlow spit like that before. I didn't even know he had it in him to do anything like that. And to be quite honest with you, that track is probably my most listened track of the year. So go check out that Mockingbird Valley and tell me what you think. It is really an exceptionally good track. I really never expected that from Jack Harlow. So you can only imagine how much more surprised I was to find out that he released a project this weekend called Jackman. Now, Jackman is a 10-track, 24-minute album from Jack Harlow. It really is a short album, coming at a total of 24 minutes and 8 seconds. However, he does not waste a single minute on this album. Believe me when I say to you that something different is happening with Jack Harlow. I don't know if he's heard the criticisms and said, you know what? It's time for me to prove these people wrong and let them know what I can really do. Because with his previous mainstream albums, he delivered what I would consider to be entry-level hip-hop. It was nothing that was really going to blow your socks off. The rhyme schemes were they were weak. They weren't anything that was going to stand out. He made music for mainstream hip-hop listeners. But with the new album that he put out, this Jackman album, he did something a lot different here. There's tracks like Gang Gang, which has a bit of a boom bap feel to it. He's getting a bit introspective on that album, talking about his gang gang and basically a friend that has done things that he couldn't believe, people that he came up with. Then there's the track Ambitious, which gets him into that mode where he's talking about his life previously and where his life has gone. He never saw himself in the position that he's currently in. And then there's the track, which is my personal standout on this album, the track Questions. With the track Questions, he's not really doing a lot of spitting, a lot of rhyming, none of that. It's just an introspective track where it finds Jack Harlow asking himself some of life's biggest questions, but it's over this boom bap beat, and I could not believe how well that track went along. There's even production on this track that sounds like it could have been done by Clams Casino. If you've never heard of Clams Casino, go ahead and check out some of his work. It personally was some of my favorite from the early 2000s. But yeah, Jack Harlow really surprised me with this album. It's introspective. It is personal. There's good writing. His flows are not the kind of flows that I expected to ever hear come out of Jack Harlow. I personally did not even know he was capable of making music like this. So I'm going to go ahead and say that from this point forward, whenever Jack Harlow drops an album, I am going to be one of the first people hitting play because I need to hear what he's doing. He really put his heart and soul into this one. Even though it's a short album, I think he did a phenomenal job with that. So all in all, I'm going to go ahead and give Jackman an 8.0 out of 10. Jack Harlow delivered a really surprising piece of work here. And I have to say that I'm proud of what the guy has done. If this is what he's doing this early in his career, he's only got uphill to go from here. I really hope that he doesn't go back into making the entry-level mainstream hip-hop, but you know what? That's what pays, and at the end of it, that's what a lot of these artists are going to do. They're going to do the kind of music that pays them, and every once in a while, they'll give us the kind of stuff that is true to heart. So, we'll have to wait around and see what he's doing as time goes on. But let me know what you guys think. You guys in the In-Crowd community, do you think that this review was fair? Was it unfair? Do you disagree with my score? Do you agree with my score? Do you think that his best work was his mainstream work and this album is not his best work? Go ahead, sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. We love interacting with our community. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy what we're doing here, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video so we get some more exposure out there, and go ahead and hit the notify if you want to be notified of when we upload more of this content. I am Aaron, this is Incrowd Network, and this was my review of Jack Harlow's Jackman album. Anyway, guys, thanks again for spending your time with us. Have a good one. Peace.